Howdy, neighbors. It's Sako Toomey, also known as Cass Voigt, and today I am doing a pop up in honor of BC Brown because she's not feeling so hot. Okay, I wanted to say hello to Jenny, who's hanging out. Hello, Jenny. I'm still waking up. I just rolled out of bed myself. I just rolled out of bed. I'm tempted to just get morning. My ass is so hungover. Oh. Check out my bruise. It's even more tender today. So I don't dig as much. Good morning, Kibby. I am sorry that you are hungover. I take mild responsibility for that. Just a little bit of responsibility. All right. So I am working on The Three Sillies, which is a British fairy tale. I'm making a graphic novel of it. And I'm on part 3, which is awesome. 4, really, part 4. I just need to draw awesome things first thing in the morning. Just need to draw awesome things first thing in the morning. What about you guys? What are you working on? If you're working on anything, I mean, like I said, I just rolled out of bed and got some coffee and smoked half a cigarette and tried to take my meds. It didn't go over very well. Also, I have my hair down today, which is crazy. Steve writes the code from 9 to 5. Yep. I'm working on dialogue scene between Charlie and the mistress. That's cool. I'm debating on working on book 2 chapters or admin for the next quarter. Ooh, admin for the next quarter. I'm definitely doing that this weekend. Probably today, because I don't think I'm going to have time. I don't think I'm going to have time to do the planning things this weekend. Unless I do it like the end of Sunday. Which I do sometimes. Oh, thank you, Steve. I appreciate that. It is quite long. Oh my gosh. I will be making bath bombs and shower steamers later today. That is awesome, Jenny. Doing the things. And why don't we... I am listening to morning music that is supposed to put you in a good mood, but I'm learning the songs, which, um, is always a sign that I need to find new music, is if I learn the songs. Yeah, that's so fun. I tried to make some, but it's so humid here that, um, they started activating, like, immediately. Then I froze them, and they still expanded in the freezer. It is not mantras, it is just, chill music. Just chill music. In fact, here we go. In the chat, that is the music that I am listening to this morning. Bath bombing in the freezer, yeah. It happened. It was recommended that I stick them in the freezer, um, after I make them to kinda, like, keep them from activating anyway. Yeah, Little Soul basically does different mixes of the same songs, and I can't be mad at that, but, like, I know the songs like the back of my hand now, so, like, I feel like I need to find new music. Okay, why don't we I've never heard of sticking them in the freezer, but I lived in Cali where I never had a problem with them activating outside of water. Yeah. Unfortunately, I live in a swamp. But do you really know the back of your hand that well? I do. I have a freckle right there. I know the back of my hand quite well. I've been on kind of the same kick. Right on. The same music kick? Is that what you mean? So, how do we feel about a sprint? Oh, finding new music. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. I'm starting to run out of music to enjoy. Ooh, there's a party at a rich dude's house. Oh, cool. Sprint sounds great. All right, let's do this in 3, boop, 2, 1, sprint. Okay, that was our first sprint. It was a really good one for me. Made some really great progress. Now I'm trying to draw delicious food, which is going to be important when I color. I wanted to say hello to Cora, who is going to a funeral today and could use all of the good vibes and woo-woos and suchery because crazy in-laws in a state she's never been in and stuff like that. So my heart is with you, Cora. I hope your day goes nicely. Natalie popped in. Hi, Natalie. Bonnie popped in. Hi, Bonnie. Watching Cat Leo's tarot prompt video. I'm thinking of doing that again this year. I did it last year and had a blast. That sounds awesome. Thinking of using your deck I bought. That should be interesting. That should be interesting, especially for your serial killer cult thingy. Like, I think you could have some interesting prompts coming from that deck. I'm working on getting my website looking better. I'll be relaunching on October 1st. Wow, TikTok. I can't wait to see your relaunch. We should have a party for you. That's wonderful. Also, hi. Hi, Jennifer. How's it going, honey? I know things have been rough, but I hope things are a little better now. Finished chapter 8, moving on to chapter 9. You are just trucking along. Hi, Morgan. I saw your stream earlier this morning. I was lurking, and BC wasn't feeling so hot today, so I hopped into her slot. 79 words because I had to run something by my friend who is a drag queen, and I have a drag queen in my next book based off of him or her, him, her, them. Hi, Dia. How's it going? How are you doing? Yeah, I know, right? Also, drag queens are really fun to write. Yeah. So I have to draw delicious food and a really warm, welcoming, like tavern restaurant sort of situation. I have a guest. Oh,
it's just me. No. Get all excited. I have a guest. Oh, thanks. I feel loved now.
I love you. I do. I love you. I do have the lovely Ginny Noble as my guest this morning. If you want to introduce yourself in any way.
Who am I today?
Who are you? Who are you today?
Who am I today? Today, I am Ginny Noble. Currently working on a paranormal romance series with Trueborn Witches and Shapeshifters, and also doing research for my camp, or not. I keep saying Camp Nano, and it's not. It's Nano.
It's not. It's Nano.
For my Nano project, I'm working on a cult serial killer thriller, but the female is the serial killer. So, and I didn't think about using the tarot prompts for my outline. I should do that.
Be super fun, right?
Right. So I think I'm going to have to do that.
4601.
No, it's Ginny, not Jenny. Or like Christina says, Jenny.
Jenny.
So yeah, I'm going to draw the cards today. And if I have any questions, I'll ask you because you know the meanings better than I do of your cards. So.
Yeah, no problem. It'll be super fun.
Yeah.
So I'm using this hero's journal
Hmm.
to track my progress with Three Sillies because I'm trying to make it a focus this quarter and next quarter and hope that I can release um, by January. That
Yeah.
that would be ideal. I would love that. Um, I'm about halfway through right now. So maybe if I keep going at a daily clip like I've been, then I think I might be able to do it.
That sounds good. You've got a lot on your plate all the time too.
I
I think all of
do.
us do, because I mean, we're always talking about how much we're doing all the time.
I know, right?
My husband's constantly, "Are you sure you can keep up with this stuff?" I don't have much of a choice right now. I jumped in with both feet. I'm done.
Yeah.
Can't quit now. You don't want to look weak, man.
Oh,
Aw.
yay. Yay, super hugs. I'm so glad. It's nice to have fuzzy feelings when, circumstances being what they are. I think creative minds always have 100 projects in the works. It's how we operate. I'm trying to do 5 at a time
Yeah.
as opposed to 10, which was what I was doing before. And then I was floundering. So I cut it in half and doubled the time that I devote to each project. And it's working out a lot better.
Well, I've got book 1 finishing up that people are formatting, or you'll be formatting next month for me.
Okay, cool.
And then I have book 2 I'm working on, plus my nano project, plus I'm working on making, I have got like 3 large orders for bath bombs and bath salts that
wow.
are coming in. Well, I haven't gotten them yet, but I'm like putting things together because I have 3 craft shows to do before Christmas too. So yeah, that ought to be fun.
Yeah, you got to make all that stock.
Right? And it takes a while for it to dry. So it's make one day, package the next, make that evening, package the next.
Yeah. Yeah, I got you.
So,
Writing is about done, and also 2-year-old is finally awake. So it's
so,
just like
so writing won't
super.
get done anymore because you have a 2-year-old that's awake.
Well, like a matter of convenience that the writing wraps up just as the 2-year-old awakes. I think. I think that's the universe working in her favor. Um, got 5 projects going as well, and about 7 on the back burner. This quarter, I'm working on back burner stuff,
Oh,
which is why, like, the Three Sillies was a back burner for many years. I started it in 2007, and like I did like preliminary stuff. I wrote the script during a script frenzy event, which tells you how long ago that was. And and I sat on it forever. And I write really dark stuff, and I had finished my zombie book, which is really dark. Right after I did contingency plan, and then I needed to clean my palate. Like I I was like, I'm still a good person. I'm still a good person. And so I decided to do like a kid friendly, it's for adults, but like kids could read it and it's still pretty good.
that's going to be me at the end of the Killer Memories project. It's like, oh, I am a good person, but how did I come up with this stuff?
Exactly.
Because she's going to be
Exactly.
extreme when it comes to torture.
Okay. Oh, wait. All right, I'm going to pause that because we're chatty. I smell his cologne in my room. It's making me actually relax and not miss him so much. That's
Aw,
so
so sweet.
wonderful. Oh, fondness and comfort. As a psychic, I truly believe they never really leave. Yeah. I used to make tutus for little girls and hair bows.
A friend of mine
Oh,
made a tutu for my new granddaughter that's coming for Lily, and it's black underneath, but it's got the rainbow colors on top.
oh, that's so
It's
cool.
so cute, and she made it big enough to where she can wear it now and then grow into it because it stretches. But
Hmm.
Karina's going to get baby pictures of her sitting on it. Look, it's going to look like she's sitting on a cloud of rainbow and black. It's so cute.
Oh, so cute.
I
That's
can't
so
wait until I can
wonderful.
get those pictures.
Craft fair, so
I
exciting.
love craft fairs. I have a lot of
Yeah,
fun with those.
that's so cool.
Except for the setting up and taking down because that takes a lot.
Kibby has had withdrawals since COVID. Yeah. Um, seriously, craft fairs will be back. Yeah. I went to a writer convention just like a couple of months ago. It was mostly people who had tables and did panels and stuff like that, and less con goers.
Yeah.
So it was really chill. It was really spaced out. People were safe, and
Yeah, that's what they're doing at the craft fairs that we're going to do now because the first one I did this year was outside, but now they're going to be inside because it's getting a little chilly here in South Dakota.
uh,
But they're making sure there's like almost a whole booth space between each booth so that, we're not all running into each other like normal.
yeah, yeah, I got you. There we go. Got 6 books and 3 anthology stories I'm working on between now and the end of 2022. 6 books.
Wow. I'm
6
struggling
books.
with the ones that I'm working on.
Me too. I did. So I lost my Anchor series, right? That
Mm-hmm.
was 6 books that are just gone. But I found my outlines in the series Bible. So I feel like I could possibly get back into doing it, and maybe the second time I'll be better at it. I don't know. I have some content, but it's not what it was.
I've got like 3 fantasy books actually on the back burner, and that are one's fully written out. The first draft is completely done. The other 2, the outlines are completely done, and the first drafts are like half done. So, daughter's 2 things to you.
Yeah, my mother, when my sister got pregnant with a girl, my mother was like making little baby booties and like making dresses and making blankets. And my mom, um, I make jokes about being raised by a robot. So for her to be moved to the point that she would like be crafty, and she's like, I'm making baby booties. Like, who am I?
Right.
What's wrong with me?
See, I can't do that, but I have a friend who makes all that stuff. Like she made a baby blanket that was in pastel rainbows that says "Party in my crib, 3 a.m. Bring your own baby bottle," and it's a baby bottle. And Karina loved it. She thought it was the greatest thing.
That is
So,
cute. All us creatives have been productive, but I'm needing the social corner again. Yeah. And like, if it wasn't for AuthorTube, then I wouldn't be
well,
okay.
Kimmy's on our Discord now, so she can get all the social she wants. Because we talk a lot on that Discord.
We talk a lot on that Discord. Yeah,
And
we
it's
do.
about random weird stuff too. It's not always writing. So
It's not always raining. 6 books. I know, right? 6 books in a year. Like, but if anybody can do it, you can. Like, I get it. 1 is almost ready for publication, really out of 6. So 2 are in edit mode, 2 in rewrites, and 1 total writing. So you're on your way. Like you started this 5-year plan, like, years
Well, I remember,
ago,
see,
right?
I remember her talking about it in the beginning of the year, how many books that she was doing. It's like, oh my goodness.
Well, like
Get the words in. Woo.
getting the words in, yeah, getting the fire started.
Miss Maggie Ward is here today.
Hi, Umbrelta. Hello, hello. How are you doing? And Mama Ward, super hugs. Love to your goats. Yeah, I know, right? Okay, I made it to the bottom of the comments. Yay. And we should do another sprint. Yeah,
Yeah. I gotta write
that's
down
it.
these cards now.
And let's do this in 3, 2, 1. Sprint.
So I only have one card I don't understand.
Okay, which one is that?
Amiku, or is that how it's pronounced? Or?
Amika.
Amika. Okay, is that an A at the end? All right.
It's basically it's my version of the devil card.
Okay.
So addiction or abuse or, being trapped in a situation where you could get out of it if you tried, but you just haven't tried.
Okay. That's the only one I didn't quite get. So that's Amika.
Ameika.
Okay. Cool.
Barrett, hooray! Much love to all. It's so lovely to see you, friend.
And Christina
Much love.
came.
Ginny Noble, thanks. Oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah. I can get where that can zap all the energy out of you.
It was just my brain chasing the hummingbird for a moment. Some days you gotta self-care, man. Yeah. And all the lovely friends in the chat. Hello, Christina Poe. So glad that you are awake and conscious and semi-functional.
That's us on an everyday basis. Semi-functional. Make it till it looks good. It's not even until you make it. It's just until it looks good.
It's pretty much like the mantra of our.
I don't even have to fake it till I make it. I just fake it till it looks like I'm making it. Not quite there.
Yeah.
Just make it look good, man.
Hope you feel better soon. Love having super funny twist in the last line of a story. Yeah, I know, it's super fun. Good morning, Paige. Good to see you. How are you doing today? How is Mama? Just popped in to say hi. I have to work. Yeah. How was Savvy's stream this morning? How was all that?
Oh God, I love you, Christina. Where did bad rainbows go? Prism. It's a light sentence.
Oh.
Oh wow, is she taking over Jace's dad jokes today?
Oh wow. Oh, Paige funny. Loved it because she was on screen today. Oh.
Yay.
All right. I did a page and a half. So I'm getting at a good clip. Wrote a flash about how Drew Carey ended up as the host of The Price is Right. That's awesome.
I drew my 21 cards for Cat Leo's tarot thing. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then I started writing them in my planner so I knew what days to do them. Because I'm going to put them on my blog as I do them. And I don't know if I'm going to do short stories for each one or have it pertain to my Preptober story or not.
Oh.
I think it depends on how they turn out, but I don't know. Your deck's a shadow deck, so it ought to be really dark and vicious. So maybe I will put it towards my outline.
Mama is good. It's her day off, so she is happy not to.
Days off are always nice.
Yeah, days off are nice. I wish I got one this week, but I don't think I'm going to get one this week. I need to rehearse today. I had
3 official last week and 2 unofficial days off because of my computer going haywire.
That's true.
So now I'm struggling to catch up to everything today and yesterday.
Oh, all the videos. Oh. in between her cleaning out her office workshop studio thing, her place where things happen. I get it. He made a deal with a demon named Meph to get his soul back before he asked what the TV show was. Honestly, I think it might be more biographical than fiction. It's hilarious. It's been very hard this week with the new government rules. So I hear. You're in Canada, right? The school things got super weird.
Ooh.
I have heard terrible things. It got so messy with Sean Boston last week, yeah. Oh no, that's fine. Hey, self-care is self-care, man. We got 4 minutes until our next sprint. We are doing good. Yeah, you did. You do wins. All the wins. Alberta, and she works as a waitress some days. Oh, geez. So wait, what government things are happening with the restaurant biz? I know I heard about the school thing, but I don't. This is the same song over again. The mix started with the song and now it's playing it again.
Great. Now I have the song that never ends is stuck in my head.
No.
I know. I was watching something the other day and it popped up like in the middle of the video and I'm like, really? That's as bad as getting rickrolled.
I'm so glad I got my minion into an online school and out of that toxic school. Oh, wow. I don't mind the recording. It's the editing that's my bother. Yeah. I don't mind editing. We have to ask for Vax record and ID. Wow. Yeah. Editing, and she loves it. Yeah. I don't mind editing. I just have to set aside the time to do it. That's the tricky part, is my time is at a premium.
That's the only thing I don't like about editing is that it's so tedious. The more and more you edit, the more tedious it gets because you have to go by slower and slower to make sure everything's right.
You can, yeah.
I do.
I don't.
I have to because my brain.
I just take out all the long pauses that I have between thoughts, and it's fine. She went to do mine. Just kidding. My job from hell was in waitressing. Yeah.
That's one job I've never done is waitressing. I've worked in a bar, but I sold pull tabs, but I've never waitressed. I've done every other job in a restaurant, but waitressing.
But waitressing, yeah.
Yeah.
I never got into food service. I was retail.
I like the back room because I don't have to deal with the customers because they get rude and then my mouth gets in the way. I mean, you've seen it. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I don't have that filter, so I'd probably be fired within the first couple of days. I mean, I just had that woman tap me on the shoulder in Buffalo Wild Wings, and I was a customer there, and my mouth went off. So,
the editing services are a thing, but like it's gonna, as it should. They never even bothered her with the 504 and have refused to email her this week's work. Hold on.
Yeah.
Or Zoom classes. My child can't come to class, you harpies. She has an IV.
Yeah, I'd be hostile.
Like what the ever living hell?
Mm.
Yeah, me on Wednesday. Yeah, no kidding. That's me today. Like freaking what the hell? The kitchen, but no cook positions were available. She's a better cook than a waitress. Yeah, I got you.
I would be too.
Oh, the ADHD kicks hard with the editing. Oh. I made that face many times in the last 2 months. Oh, I'm sorry. Bartending was 100, 10 less than 1,000. 100 times better than waitressing. Yeah. Bartending is fun. It is. Oh, for those not on Sav stream this morning, I swore a bit.
Oh shit. Oh, I forgot to tell you about that. Dave was in the car with M, and M was sitting next to him, and Dave said he was talking to me, and he says something about, "Oh, that shit." And M looks at him and goes, "Oh, that shit." And I'm like, "Grandpa, you need to watch your mouth around M. He mimics you." He's
Oh
like, "I'm so sorry.
no.
You felt so bad."
Oh. That happened to, so my first word was shit. That was my first word.
Mine was bitch.
Because my dad cursed like he was in the army, because he was, right? And my mom was like, hey, she's at the age where she's gonna start echoing what she hears. You better watch your tongue while you're around the wee one. And then, and I'm less than a year old, and like shit.
My grandma walked in the house one day and went, "How is my little angel?" And I looked her dead in the face and went, "Grandma, bitch." And my grandma goes, "Where the hell did she learn that?" And my mom goes, "I wonder, Mom." Because she used to work in a boat factory. So she'd come home going, "That bitch did this, that bitch did that." And I picked it up. It was so funny. She didn't swear at me until it was over 18. Great, now I choked on my own spit. Woo!
Woo! Loved bartending and hated bartending. Tips were awesome, but some days I was so depressed after work. Oh, yeah.
I bartended. I sold pull tabs, but I'd get cash tips and I'd get drink tips. So I'd have to, when I closed down in the night, the next day I came in early so I can count the money because I was too lit to do my job.
Yeah, I got you.
I had to quit that job because it became a lush.
Yeah.
So.
I don't mind paying for something I hate to do. Scandalous. Depending on the night, the patron energy changes. Yeah. Bay just started saying shit last week. So cute, but like, no, baby, no.
Well, that's the thing. Em knows not to talk like the adults because Karina's never filtered what she said.
Right.
And I never have either with my kids. They always knew you don't talk like adults until you're older.
Right.
But he just came out with it because I think he was seeing how far he could push Papa. Because, Dave's not around Em as much as I am. So, he was all excited to see Papa. And when Papa swore, he thought, oh, I can get away with it.
Oh, no.
And Dave didn't know how to react to that. And I'm like, Em, you can't talk like Papa. Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Mama hates bartending. She doesn't drink much and thinks most of it stinks. Yeah, I got you. Youngest didn't start swearing until she started watching Gordon Ramsay.
Septiceye. Oh, yeah, I can see that.
Septiceye. What a name.
Yeah.
Holy cannoli. Mama's boys still apologize when they swear in front of her, even though she swears like a trucker with other people.
I'm that. I swear like a sailor with the trucker dialect, and little bit of everything mixed in.
Yeah, got you. 2-year-old nephew, I've picked up a few words. My first word was firefuck. Oh, because fire truck. Yeah.
My oldest boy couldn't get some of his words out, so when he went to say truck, he was saying fuck all the time, and it was like we had to figure out that he was trying to say truck. So
Yeah. They're full-blown adults now, yeah. That's pretty much how I'm doing it. I joke about it sometimes. At least she's going to use them in the proper context. I was getting $50 a pop to flip my hair. I walked out with $2K that night. Holy cow.
hey,
Bartending was the best, yeah.
I when I worked pull tabs, I'd walk out of there with $200-300 in my pocket from tips alone.
Yeah.
So I made more in tips in one night than I made in a paycheck in 2 weeks. So it was great.
Sold a $9 hat for $320 one night in a bar. Oh, wow. My friend's daughter liked to go to the park and she would run to the pond yelling, "Here, fox, here, fox."
That's great.
Oh my gosh. See the land where I grow my fox, and lo, it is barren.
That is so cute, though. Yeah, fucks. That's
Here,
great.
here, boy.
And I wouldn't even correct her. I'd be laughing the whole time. That's me. I'd be like, no, just let it go. That's funny.
Oh no.
I'm such a horrible grandma.
Oh my God. I'm glad that my niece is of an age that, like, I mean, I don't feel the need to curse around her.
Mm-hmm.
Like, other than God damn it, I think, if you want to call that a curse, which some people do. My brother certainly did. Tips paid my medical bills. Yeah. Mama saying fuck in a loud sing-song voice from the third floor balcony when she was 3.
I was going to say to Maggie that there was one year I was working pull tabs and I had been there for like 16 hours. And I had barely, it was like Christmas Eve. And some guy was sitting at the counter all night long, never paid for one pull tab. Walked up to me as he was walking out the door, slammed $100 bill on the counter and said "Merry Christmas" and walked out the door.
Nice.
I was like, well, and it was a really rough year. So I mean, I had 3 little ones at the time, so I went Christmas shopping the second I got off work and got Christmas gifts with every bit of money I made that night. And I made like $500 that night
Wow.
with his tip added onto it. And I'm like, yes, thank you, because the rest of the week was really short on money. So I was so afraid not getting gifts for the kids that year, and some dude handing me $100 bill for Christmas. I was like, awesome.
Awesome.
Never saw him again either. So at least you're a present grandma that loves her grandbaby. I do love my grandbabies.
That's what matters. Load them up with sweets and send them home. Yeah.
See, that's the problem. I don't get to load them up with sweets very often because only one I get to see is M lately. So.
Oh, wow.
The grandparents are my moment. Oh.
But there were other incidents involved, not the neighborhood serenade. Yeah, I got you. All right. Well, we should do another sprint. I think we can squeeze in one more sprint.
Woo!
Let's do the thing. Get back to work. 3, 2, 1, sprint. There we go. Okay. That was our third and final sprint.
You got this.
They were talking a little bit about about their bar experiences and how they weren't necessarily the best experiences. Hated the sports bar by the military base. Yeah, I bet you did. Hi, Chandra, lurking and working, do the things. I vote for 3 more
I
sprints.
was going to say Maggie's voting for an uprising.
That would be great if I wasn't running out of time on StreamYard. Though it does reset tomorrow.
Woo.
So, I don't know. What do you guys think? 3 more sprints?
It's up to you.
It's not up to me.
You're the boss, man.
Who's with me?
I look at this way, I get adult conversation rather than talking to myself and the neighbors wondering what's wrong.
Because I got 3 pages done. I could stand to do more. I do actually, and you're saying yeah. I have an art stream at 1, and I might want to do silly things like eat.
Oh, yeah. Don't need you wasting away on us.
I can do it over a sprint, though. I can eat over a sprint. So 3 more sprints it is.
Woo!
Woo! Okay. Jan from the Half Baked is coming with us in support, but doesn't want to be our girlfriend. I don't know what that means, Christina. Finished outlines for chapters 9, 10, and 11.
Nice.
Woot woot. I seconded another sprint. Okay, sounds good.
I'm writing down all my just notes for what each card means, and wow, it's going to be interesting writing them. I know.
Mama doesn't eat for another 2 hours, and then the man comes home for lunch, and to feed her, okay. It is noon here, and I stream at 1, so if I'm going to eat during a sprint, it's probably the movie Half Baked.
Oh, she was quoting the movie.
Oh, okay.
I always have to remember that you're like an hour ahead of me. So like when you say 1 o'clock, I look at my clock going, no, that's wrong.
I live in the future. Yeah.
I know. Or I'm in the past, which is it?
Oh, it's only 10 a.m. there. Yeah.
Oh, so Paige must be on the West Coast.
Or
closer to the West Coast.
Alberta.
Oh, Canada. That's right.
Yeah.
I'm Central Time, so it's 11 almost here. So, but it's chilly today. It's only supposed to get to 66.
Yeah, it's chilly here too.
Which I like, but
it's hoodie weather, and I'm wearing a tank top, so I need to grab a hoodie is what I need to do. Mountain time.
I'm in South Dakota, so like half of South Dakota is central and the other half is mountain, which is weird.
Same as your Montana. Yeah. Remember, I haven't written my godson in boot camp this week. Oh, so working in Sandbox app. He will be joining my middle at Navy Nuke School in 3 more weeks. Ooh, I'm happy they will have family again.
Yay.
Yay! Timing is an illusion. Not no, distance is an illusion. Like time is finite.
That's right. Kibby's in Central Time with me. She's in my land.
Yeah. Okay, so all that said, why don't we get into another sprint? I think Mama will have me record in the next sprint. Okay, cool. Cool. Let's do it. I'm gonna skip through this break and pop it up. And let's do this in 3, 2, 1, sprint. Okay. That was our fourth sprint.
Woo!
Woo! I ate. Let's see. We're talking about time zones.
Weather.
Mother Maggie has a sci-fi series where the female MC figures out how to store time energy because it is part of the universal background energy, and the whole society begins shifting to chronopunk tech.
That's a mouthful.
That is a tongue twister. Chronopunk tech. That's tricky for me. Yep. Barely any trees, so windy AF. Yeah. We've been getting snow in the high country and temps in the 40s and 70s for the last few days. Planning to go look at the aspens this weekend. Just gotta chase that gold. Mm-hmm.
That's right. Maggie's in Colorado.
Lived in Spokane for 2 years. South Dakota is beautiful, but the trees help a lot with the wind. Tennessee, it's winter in the morning, spring by noon, fall by 6 p.m. Yeah. Virginia too. How much laundry does Mother Nature want me to do?
Oh, that's another thing on my list. I gotta do laundry.
That went by fast. Yeah, it did. I am still picking food from my teeth.
I am so not going to miss the snow when we move to California. Not at all.
Noodles, y'all.
Christina, noodles.
Mama had to keep cleaning and organizing because both the batteries were needing charging. No snow here yet. 616 words this time. Kicking ass, taking names.
For being hungover, yeah. Doing a lot better than I would be doing hungover. I'd be just sitting there staring at the wall going, nope.
No.
The word for today is no.
Yeah, I got that. Oh my God. It's the downside to having black beans.
Mm.
The skins get caught in your teeth.
I like using black beans for refried beans.
Yeah, that sounds good.
When I make burritos and that.
I would dig that.
I love my food processor. I can make hummus. I can make refried beans.
Hello. Okay. I have one more sprint left in me.
Okay.
And then I gotta do some self-care things before my stream.
Okay.
So she found her green screen face. Now where's the rest of the suit? Jenny, I am the exact opposite. It doesn't snow in Louisiana, and I miss it, and I can't wait for the snow when I move home, which is in Oregon, of course. It will be solid mood changer for the stressful venture this has become.
You can have all the snow you want, because I've lived in Minnesota and South Dakota all my life, and so sick of it.
Yeah. Writing notes back to the godson about the book idea he's working on. Ooh. It is such a cool world build and feels so much like a D&D tabletop game.
Oh,
That
I
is
love
awesome.
books like that.
Hooray, sprint! Hooray, sprint!
Yay,
Okay.
sprint.
One more sprint. It will be fine.
Everything's fine. It's all fine.
It's all fine. It's all fine.
It's fine.
I'm shedding like a dog. Shedding like a dog. Born and raised in California, the weather makes the season confusing. I've had so many Christmases in the 80s. Yeah.
Yeah, Dave's excited to go home because Kibby doesn't know, but we're moving to Arcata, California, so up north. And he misses the 50-degree winters.
Yeah.
He goes, it rains all the time, but I don't care. It's not snow.
It's not snow. It's fine, she says.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Okay. All right.
Last sprint.
Let's sprint. Um, how does StreamYard work again?
I don't know.
All right. 3, 2, 1, sprint. Helps if I unmute myself.
I was gonna say something, but that's okay. I wasn't paying attention to the time either, and I'm like scrambling to turn off my music so I can hear you and take. I was like, shit. I am so scattered all the time. It's weird. It's amazing I get anything done.
It's amazing that you get anything done. Yeah. As long as you can complete the tasks that you start. It might take a while. But
sometimes a 10-minute task takes about 3 hours, but we get it done.
All right. How was that sprint for you guys? I prepared myself for my art stream, prep my files. I just need to, like sync my stuff, and we're all scattered here. Yeah, no kidding.
Yes, we are. I think it's a writer thing or an artist thing. It's an artist thing.
It's a creative mind.
Creative mind.
Yeah. It's the finishing part that
is all that matters.
That is the tricky part. That is the hard part.
It is
having all these ideas and then having any of them come to fruition, like any of them.
Oh yeah.
Which is why I'm trying really hard to go back on that back burner and like actually make something,
Right.
It might not be the best art in the world, but it will communicate a story. Got the letter finished. Need to get ready to take the hubby to the eye doctor. He's getting them dilated today. Then picking up grocery and feed orders. Cool.
I hate eye dilation. I can't see half the time anyway, and they dilate my eyes and I'm totally blind.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm just using project management software to plan out my thesis corrections. It's pretty neat, but kind of fiddly to set up. Yes. It is sometimes more work to set up those programs than those management programs than it is to actually manage your project.
Right.
Like, I get it. But once it's set up, it's wonderful. It's just the setup part. Like,
right.
Holy crap. 447 words. You are just slaying it today, sweetheart. Holy cow.
On fire.
On fire.
Maybe she needs to be hungover more often then. I think that. Oh, don't die on us, please.
Oh my god. Choking on my spit.
I did that earlier.
Somehow I have busted out over 1,000 words while listening to trance music. That is pretty amazing. Well done. Yes. Kick ass. Well over 1,000, yeah. I've got 20 minutes to like get my shit together. So I love you all. Thank you all for joining me today for these 4 or 5 sprints. I can't remember which.
4. We did
4. And I will definitely be up on Monday night. Actually 2,100 words. Had a very productive morning. Goddamn. Yeah, no kidding. Holy shit. No kidding.
Yes.
I'm glad you're making progress. Oh, come on. No, cut it out.
No more talking for you.
No more talking. Hi, Miss Eva. I was just wrapping up.
Aw, poor Eva. Showed up a second.
I typed all 5K characters I was allowed. Nice. You might be onto something. Hello, Eva. Bye, Eva.
We love you, Eva.
I hate this shit too, but it needs to be qualified. Yeah. I got you. Yep. So next write-in is Monday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. 8:30 p.m. Eastern. I don't know.
Somewhere
I'm gonna
around.
aim at 8:30, and if I start early, then I start early. I figured at the 2 hour mark I was over on Twitch. Forgot about YouTube for a hot minute. Oh, which is funny because I'm going over to Twitch. Thank you so much for hitting that like button. If you are not currently subscribed, I recommend hitting the subscribe button and maybe even ringing that bell on the off chance that YouTube will let you know when it is I go live, and I will catch you guys on the flip side.